It is with deep sadness that we announce the death of Mary Felix, affectionately known as Rose or Zita of Balata, who departed this life on Wednesday, 26 October 2022 at the OKEU Hospital. She was 60 years old. She was predeceased by her son Theobald Felix, affectionately known as Zozo of Balata, her sister Philomena Alexander of Balata. Left to mourn, her husband Augustine Felix, also known as Malik of Balata, children Imran Felix, also known as Awo, employed in St. James Morgan Bay, Kevin Felix, also known as Blacka, currently residing in Dominica, Brad, also known as Hawkeye, employed with Royalton Resorts, and Kalisa Felix Curls, employed with Potishak Balata. Her adopted daughter, Shalanda Thomas of Peebush, employed with KM Squared Solutions. Grandchildren, Rosa Felix, Curlin Felix, and Midon Mead, also known as Cock. Sisters, Marie Corneau of Balata, residing in Martinique, Carol Francois DeMille of Balata, Marilyn Davidson of Balata. Brothers, Charles Alexander of Monnier, Joseph Alexander of Angers, Andrew Alexander of Sarat. Aunt, Petrona Alexander of Balata and her children. Nieces and nephews, children of deceased Memen of Bogies, children of deceased Anthony Joseph of Ticolo, children of deceased Bethanice of Boston, Elgifa Isidore, proprietress of El's Sanctuary and Day Spa of Balata, Geraldine Alexander of Canada, Jacqueline Alexander of Vieux, and Charlton Alexander, also known as Charlie Boy of Georgeville, Jonita Alexander of NTRC, Cipriani Alexander, also known as Scalacci, Rel Sixtus, also known as Smo, Ketri Martin, also known as Wachi, and Jean-Yves Alexander, also known as Fari of Balata, Samantha Alexander of Canada, Nisha Corneau of Texas, Yaelene Corneau of Balata, employed as surgical, Denise, Dan, and Danny Knox of Canada, Janelle Symphorian, employed with September Design, Chadwin DeMille, Gabriella DeMille, employed with St. Lucia Hospitality Credit Union, and Ella DeMille, all of Balata. Curleen Wilson of Canada, Eldon Wilson of Angers, Daska Wilson of Angers, and Arthur Wilson of Sanssouci, employed with Windjammer Landings. Kelvin Davidson, Marlon Davidson, and Craig Davidson, all of Balata. Also left to mourn her family of Jermaine family of Kako Babino and St. Martin, Alfred family of Bogies and Monnier, Alexander family of Balata, Adler family of Balata, Felix family of Balata, François family of Balata, Montout of Balata and Grosselet, the Theodule family of Grosselet, the Centud family of Balata. Her godchildren, Natasha Theodule of Grosselet, Rel Alexander of Balata, Curleen Wilson of Canada. Best friends, Pauline Regis of Balata, Priska of Union, Miss Lena of Balata. Close friends of the family, Linus of Balata, Terry Lloyd Lay of Vieux, the people who assisted with taking her to and from her visits, Kelvin Davidson, Chadwin DeMille, Terry O'Geese. The doctors and nurses of the Babonneau Health Center, the St. Lucia Diabetic Association, and many more families, too numerous to mention. The funeral service for the late Rose Mary Felix will be held on Sunday, November 27, 2022 at 2 p.m. at the Seventh-day Adventist Church at Balata. The body would then be interred at the Gara Cemetery. Attendees are asked to wear a touch of pink or red, as those were her favorite colors. Please note that the family would like to mourn in private after the funeral.